22, the Catalan Dragons 46. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wee. Incredible performance, this one from Catalan Dragons. The rumour has it that Vanessa Paradis was outside St James's Park calling a Jola taxi for Matt Peat and his side. It was the only thing that was missing. This was a demolition. Not since Axe and Smash in WWE has we seen such a demolition as this one. Catalan were on, absolutely on. An incredible display from every single member of that team. Tom Johnson, best try scoring return he ever had at Wakefield, was 24. I think it was back in 2018. This is, well, he's online, isn't he, to beat that one this year. 17 already, now leading the try scoring charts before Charlie, I'm sure, returned serve on Sunday in Magic Weekend. But what a fantastic performance this from Johnson. You know, his repertoire of tries is incredible. He can do everything. You know, he can beat players on the outside, he can do the flamboyant dives, you know, he jumps like a gazelle. He has been in sensational form. Of course, all of those injuries now at Wakefield, hopefully they're behind him. Maybe the Bordeaux in the south of France is helping him to stay fit and happy. But one thing is for certain, Tom Johnson has got to be knocking on that door now for a Wigan, for the England team, when Tonga come to town at the end of this season. Mitchell Pearce, 4 try assists in this game. He had a good game because he's been in and out with injury this season, and he looked right back at it. Sam Tompkins getting the opening score for Catalan against his former side. He'd have enjoyed that on his swan song at the St James's Park Magic Weekend. He did well. Whiteley, of course, still without a club. A lot of rumours that he's going to St Helens. 2 tries and assists. He had a decent game, didn't he? And we pitched Morg against French in our key battle on Game of the Week, and neither of these 2 players disappointed. Morg with a try and assist, and of course Bevan French with a try and 2 assists. Both of those 2 players having a good game. But where the damage was done in this game was right down the middle. I called it in Game of the Week. I said I've really fancied the middle unit of Catalan to destroy Wigan. I just didn't fancy Wigan standing up to the test of that absolutely outstanding huge pack that they have assembled, and with every passing week. Takiaho of Catalan Dragons, another 141 metres in this with 13 carries. And of course, Julien Busquet, he come on 155 metres from 15. Not a single Wigan player got over that 100-metre mark, and that tells you everything that you need to know. They got absolutely bullied, especially the right edge of the defence. Toby King and Abbas Miski. I mean, that's got to be an head-scratching moment now for Matt Peat, because I think, 6 of the 8 tries came down that side. And they got destroyed, absolutely destroyed on the right edge of their defence, did Wigan. It can only presume that was planned for, because they did seem to go back time and time again, and they bullied them, absolutely bullied them down the middle, and bullied them on that edge. Incredible performance. Over 65 minutes, I think is what Steve McNamara said, was the perfect display. And I have to agree with him. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see that scoreline. I said 9-17 Catalan. Everybody's going Wigan. I felt Catalan would win this one, and they have done, but not by that margin. That's an incredible margin. And now they sit top of Super League. Who'd have thought that? I mean, I wrote them off at the start of the season, but their acquisitions, Kieran, Ikararu, Takiaho, they're all coming to the fore. And you've just got to say to Steve McNamara, brilliant coaching, fantastic work in the transfer market. Everything's coming together really well there at Catalan. As for Wigan, I was on social media after the game, with many people pointing to the fact that Lee Breeze has gone over to the Brisbane Broncos, looking not as sharp in attack this season. One saying, has Matt Peat been found out with Lee leaving, which is almost suggesting that it was Lee Breeze last season that was the catalyst for Wigan's revival, as opposed to Matt Peat. I think that's a bit harsh personally, but that's what Wigan fans are saying. And you sort of see it. They haven't been as dynamic in attack, despite having probably one of the best backlines in Super League. At the start of the season, we were saying that the centre partnership of King and Wardle perhaps was one of the strongest. And of course, at the moment, it's a bit intermittent. Yes, Wardle got the first try. That's as good as it got, really, for Wigan. At no point after that first try did it look like Wigan were going to win this game, and they absolutely didn't. So, yeah, massive head-scratching moments, this one, for Matt Peat. He's not going to be happy with it. Like I say, as he drives in Jola taxi home, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good this week in the Wigan camp. They're going to need to raise it up, though, aren't they? Because next up for them is St Helens, and that's going to be one not to be missed. Catalan will be back-to-back home games now. Hull KR and the League Leopards. Neither of those two shoo-ins for them, but they'll feel happier in the south of France, of course, over a 2-week period. And do you know what? On this basis, who's to say that after those 2 games, they will not be sitting top of the tree on their own? But congratulations to Catalan Dragons. Everything, let's forget about Wigan. I'm sick of when teams beat the likes of Wigan and Saints that Sky concentrates still on Wigan and Saints. This is all about the Catalan Dragons. An exceptional performance against a very, very good team. Steve McNamara, magnifique, sir. Keep it up. It's superb to see. Wigan Warriors 22, Catalan Dragons 46. Who'd have thought that? That's been In the Shed. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.